You're pretty good at all this design stuff, Ava.
I could say the same for you too, Cooper.
No, but really, you never thought about doing more of this?
Well, I guess I was kind of turned off from it. Back in high school, we had to paint these still life paintings of fruit and things. All my pears look like mangoes. I quickly decided art of any kind just wasn't for me. Then I started writing, and it all just clicked, you know? I didn't see a point in doing anything else.
The design world really missed out.
Are you gonna help me pick out art? Or needle me for more of my life story?
I mean, if there's a choice...
Well, that's the last time I tell you my backstory.
You said we had to pick out some art, so I did. I'm kidding. I do want to know more about you.
Oh, these cabinets could really use some decoration, now that I think about it. I was thinking that the fridge should have its own plant. There's space.
A fridge plant? Yes, that sounds good. We'll pick a plant suited to cold environments.
Cold environments? Cooper, I didn't mean...
We'll tuck it in right in front of the butter, but behind the milk, of course.
Cooper, I'm not sure what this joke is, but...
Did you hear about that special cold weather cactus? You can take it out for sunlight once a day, but you need to refrigerate it later.
Okay, Cooper. You're very smart and funny. Let's pick a plant.
Great choice, Ava. It suits the space perfectly.
Thanks, Cooper. I think so too.
Now, let's get back to that fridge plant. How about some Deffer chills? So, what decorations are we talking about?
I was thinking something along the lines of this.
You know, that reminds me of an old project I did at my high school. I was so excited to work on mine that I ended up forgetting to add a pilot hole into the wood.
Pilot hole?
It's like a small hole to help guide a drill when woodworking. Well, the drill bounced against the wood, slipped off and ended up grazing my hand. It was just a craze. Perfectly fine the next day, but it taught me a lot about carpentry. Like how you need to be careful and take your time with these things. But also, how you can learn a lot from your mistakes, and that you can't let those mistakes define you. I kept at it, and I'm a better carpenter for it.
I thought you were a groundskeeper.
You know what I mean.
That was actually really insightful, Cooper.
I'm a man of many talents. And maybe one day you might decide to try painting again.
Yeah, maybe I will.
This manor has a long history of entertaining hounds, you know. Buster was always Marvin's favorite. But we've had many a dog live here over the years. Dottie, Cornelius, Giles, Henrietta, Marple, all noble creatures. this one, do you, Marlowe? You remind me of Buster a great deal. Marvin would have loved you, and he would have let you know. When Marvin loved someone, he did so with his full heart. The way he felt about Hazel. I'll never understand how she could leave. Sorry, Master Marlowe. I'm not being the most entertaining company. For a hound, you're an awfully attentive listener. Will you keep this between us? Come, Marlowe. Let's go outside. A little sun will do us good. It's good to see you again, Marvin. Even in statue form. This is your mum's great-uncle, Marlowe, which makes him your great-great-uncle, I believe. I can tell that you mean the world to Ava, Marlowe. I'm so grateful to have the both of you here, fixing the manor, keeping me company. She even got Cooper to come back. Although I'm not sure she realizes how much she has charmed him. Buster! I mean, Marlowe! Please, stop that digging at once! I suppose we should head back to the manor. Ava and Cooper will likely be done by now.
Olive, the kitchen's all done. What do you think? Do you love it?
Oh, my! Mom! It's a huge improvement. I dare say I'll be able to lift my cooking game considerably.
I can't even imagine what that's going to taste like. The food you serve is already so good.
Just wait until you try Olive's dessert. I always have to loosen my belt by a notch.
Cooper, you've been growing blueberries, correct? Do you have any on hand?
It just so happens that there's a punnet in the fridge, Olive. Does this mean what I think it does?
Does someone want to fill me in?
Ava, you haven't lived until you've tried Olive's blueberry pie surprise.
Here you go, Mom and Master. One blueberry pie surprise.
Oh, wow. It smells amazing. Is that a hint of lemon zest?
That's some sense of smell, Ava. You've spoiled the surprise for yourself.
I just know it's going to be delicious. Let's dig in. Should we get out the knives and forks?
Traditionally, Ava, this pie has been eaten by hand. But I suppose if you insist...
No, no, no. I'm not one to mess with tradition. Let's eat. Olive, that was delicious. I can't believe how much I ate.
You know, Ava, I made this pie for your mother all the time when she was pregnant with you. Marvin always joked that you would be born as a giant blueberry.
My mother? She loved this pie too?
Quite. Unfortunately, she'd forget to wash her hands and left purple fingerprints all over the house.
Oh, is that the time? I'd better get back to the guest room renovation.
Wow, so soon? Let your food digest, Ava. And then I'll come help too.
No, all good. You stay here. I'm going to get right to work. Purple fingerprints, just like the ones on the mask I found. One of the bandits at the heist was pregnant, and I was born shortly after. That could mean... No, I can't think about this now. There's too much to do. I need to replace these storage chests and get the mask out of my sight. Okay, stay calm, Ava. You're too busy to fall apart. One thing at a time. Let's get some new storage chests in here. There, I'm sure Serena will make use of these. And for now, I can put the ski mask out of sight and out of mind. I was naive to think that putting it away would make me stop thinking about it right away. It's okay. I promise I'll ask Olive about the mask later today, Marlowe. Serena's coming, and I can't let her down. I'll have this room in top shape. I know you're excited too, boy. Auntie Serena's going to give you so many chin scratches.
Hey, new storage chests. They look great, Ava.
Oh, thank you. What are you two doing here?
We came to help, of course, and to work off that pie.
Yeah, these walls aren't going to replace themselves, you know.
That's true. A new rug would really liven the room up, too. The walls are always such a difficult choice. They can make or break a room.
I'm sure whichever choice you make, Serena will love.
She wouldn't outright say it, of course. But she's gonna stay in her room surrounded by my choices. She's my very best friend, so these choices have to be the very best.
Ava, you should calm down before you overthink this too far.
I just need to think like Serena.
Not a bad idea, Mom.
Get inside her head. Visualize her thoughts. Become Serena.
Ava, really now? That might be a tad too far down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're right, Olive. But it has helped me get a few ideas of what Serena might like. Perfect. She's sure to love it.
It's the very best, as some might say, for your friend.
Thanks, Olive. Let's pick out some art now, while I still have some Serena thoughts bumping around up here. Okay, Marlowe. Time to dig deep into my memories. Does Serena have a rug preference? Let's see. Surely we talked about rugs at some point.
Ava, You didn't blink when I picked the rug in the kitchen. What's changed?
I must say, I was quite taken with the new rug in the kitchen.
Okay, you're right. She'll respect my choice. Let's do this. There. What do you think, Marlo? Does it feel good under your paws? I guess I was overthinking it. Oh, wait. I just remembered. Serena does have a favorite kind of rug. It's exactly what I chose. Huh. Good job, Ava.
A good job indeed, Ava. Now, should we set up a nightstand for guests?
What to do about art? Serena and I don't really have the same taste in paintings like we do most things.
You don't need to be like this with every choice. She'll love anything you pick because she's your friend.
Because she's my friend, everything has to be perfect.
Cooper is right, Ava. There's no need to fret over this.
No, this is important. All of this is. I want Serena to feel comfortable here, welcome here.
Of course she's welcome, Ava. I would never allow a friend of yours to feel anything less.
But she was so against me coming here in the beginning. I want to show her how far things have changed.
Well, why don't you ask Serena what art she would like? That way you'll know she'd like it.
But it's supposed to be a surprise.
It's just the art, not the whole room.
Mission accomplished.
What's a nightstand for exactly? If I'm going to bed, I want the lights out.
Really, Cooper? You never read in bed?
I suppose I might have to start. Once I have Murder by Moonlight.
Personally, I often stay up well beyond midnight if a thriller has gripped me.
Olive, you're up every morning before me, too. I hope you're getting enough sleep.
Perhaps you could assist me by writing fewer twists and turns in your next novel, Mom.
There we go. Perfect for late nights lying in bed, reading.
Is that your idea of a perfect late night, Ava?
Lately, with all of these renovations, my idea of a late night is going to bed at 9 p.m. I find a nice, soft light relaxing. Speaking of which, we should put a lamp in here, too.
What sort of lamp do you want in here, Ava?
Let's shine a light on our options. Sorry, it's Cooper's influence. There, perfect. The ideal lighting for winding down at night.
Is Serena a voracious reader, Ava?
Sometimes, but mostly she stays up late watching competitive reality TV shows on her phone.
Reality television, Mom.
You know, those trashy but brilliant shows that pretend to be about real people? She loves shows like Megastar Meltdown, 30-day divorce, in-laws island, master barista, ex-pecting, groundskeeper wants a wife, highway kitchen, that sort of thing. This guest room is coming together beautifully.
I'm sure Serena will love it. As will, say, any hard-working handyman who might want to rest up without having to drive home.
Hardworking. Oh, that reminds me. I need to spend some time on my novel. I've been on such a good run. I can't skip a day.
Well, you've made some real progress here. If you want to write, I'd say you have time.
Thanks, Cooper. I'll go grab my notebook. Oh, and Cooper, anytime you want or need to stay here, it's totally fine. You're here so often that I forget you don't live here sometimes, but the door is always open for you. Not feeling it in here. Maybe I'll try my room. I usually like writing in my own space, but it's not happening. Where else? It really is lovely in here, but no good for writing. This is such a beautiful room. Books, natural light. So it's definitely not the room's fault that I can't write. I guess I'm just too distracted today. I used to love writing at Serena's cafe. She'd bring me a hot drink and I'd settle right in. Speaking of hot drinks, is that Olive bringing me a tea, I wonder?
Ava, are you in here?
Cooper, what are you doing?
Oh, well, Olive said you might be in here. I wanted to check on you and give you something. It's getting a bit late in the day for coffee, Ava. I thought you could do with a homemade hot chocolate instead.
It's delicious. Thank you, Cooper.
I made it in the new kitchen, so I think all the thanks should go to you.
Where is this humble Cooper coming from? You deserve all the credit.
I guess you just bring out the best in me. I mean, people.
Thanks, and I really mean that. I needed this. I've just been feeling a bit frazzled lately. Everything with the Manor, prep for Serena, waiting for Victor, talking to Jack again. And to top it all off, I've been having weird dreams the past few nights. I've started to get doubts in my head about my book. What if something happens to change it?
What do you mean?
Like it's not my words. Like it's someone else's book.
Where'd that confident Ava I know go? This is your story.
I guess you're right. It is a bit silly. I mean, who else's words would it be?
Is that why you were doing a one-woman tour of the Manor before?
I was having trouble writing before, but what you just said about my story, it's given me an idea. Maybe my character should be haunted by dreams as well. It's funny, I always get my best ideas around you.
Happy to help. And guess what? Your novel came in early, so I can get it from the library on my way home. If it helps, you could bounce ideas off me more often, and I can give you feedback if you like.
Thanks, Cooper. I'd really appreciate that. Did you want to stay for a bit?
It's okay. You better get that. I'll talk to you later.
definitely think this strategy will work, right? I'd better call Serena. I have so much to tell her.
Ava, guess where I am? The airport!
You didn't give me time to guess. But yay! That seems awfully early.
I am not about to miss a flight to see my beautiful bestie.
Sounds like I better get a move on with your room. I started getting it ready, but I found something.
Ava, what is it?
I think my mom was involved in some criminal activity.
What?
Possibly while pregnant with me. I just can't make sense of it.
No!
Like, sure, my family hasn't always been there for me, but Mom being a criminal? It's a lot to digest.
Ava, some things run deeper than blood. You and I are found family. I'll always be there for you. It sounds like Olive and Cooper will be too.
Oh, Serena, you're like a sister to me. Now I'm changing the topic before you make me cry. Jack is back to constantly hounding me. I answered his call the other day when I thought it was you. And he heard me mention the twist ending to my book.
Oh, ouch. I'm sorry, Ava. Just remember, you're strong enough to face anything. Jack is nothing. Plus, I'll be there soon.
Thanks, Serena. I can't wait. Have a safe flight. She's always there, but soon she'll be here. We have to finish up. The guest room still needs all the basics, but also some creature comforts. I know just what a guest room needs. A fashionable way to store comfy blankets and extra towels.
Well, that's actually quite practical. And cute.
You're getting good at this interior design stuff. Thanks to yours truly.
Why are you so excited, Marlo?
Oh boy. You think you're getting a bath again, don't you? These aren't for you, Marlo. They're for Serena. Don't you want your Auntie Serena to feel at home? Me too, Marlo. Let's pick a pretty dresser so she can unpack. To make us more comfortable, we should add a fan.
Right, what are you after? A ceiling fan? Pedestal fan? Tower fan?
A cute fan?
You cut me off before I got to cute fan. Say no more.
Where are you going?
I think it does the trick. What do you think?
Cooper, it's lovely. It has a real vintage charm.
I used to use it when working out in the shed. But it has bigger dreams.
We should add a place to sit and contemplate the fan's cuteness.
So, what sort of tall boy were you thinking of?
What? I wasn't thinking of any tall boy. What are you talking about?
A tall boy. You know, the furniture where you store your clothes.
You mean a dresser?
Okay, I'll admit. Tall boy.
Well, Serena's luggage may be small, but what she manages to fit in there is impressive. To fit all her stuff, we'll need a...
Very tall boy.
Now that's a snappy dresser.
What's next? Should I order some plants?
Let's add a cozy corner where guests can sit. Really, Cooper? Stealing a seat from a dog?
I want it fair and square. Isn't that right, Marlowe?
Aw, my poor boy didn't get the chair in the cozy corner. I used to sit in the corner and write at Wintergreen Cafe. Serena would always take care of me, keeping me motivated and caffeinated. But I probably wouldn't have been so productive in a comfy chair like that. Cooper? He looks so peaceful. I'll let him have a little rest. He's earned it today.
This sounds like another job for Sam. Should I give her a buzz?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
What? That's it?
Sam's come through for us so far. I love all the plants she's recommended. Go on, call her.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away with Sam again. She's a riot sometimes.
No problem. How is she? I know she was going through a tough time.
Oh, that's thoughtful of you to say. I think she's doing well.
Good to hear. Did she have any ideas for a guest room?
Can this be my room?
Very funny.
What? There are 2 beds. I'm sure Serena won't mind. We can stay up late and exchange embarrassing stories about you.
You've got it all wrong. It'll be her and I exchanging stories about you.
I must be pretty important if you're gonna stay up and gossip about me with your BFF. The kitchen and the guest room all in one day. I feel like we ran a marathon.
I know, I can barely stand up. Olive, you're looking pretty put together. What's your secret?
Licorice root tea, Mom. It has entered my regular tea routine lately.
Well, ladies, if you don't mind, I'm going to head out. I've got an early start tomorrow. I'm going to head to the library to pick your book up, Ava. Maybe you can sign it for me.
Cooper, we've been over this. I can't sign a... Oh, you were joking. Hey, your jokes are getting better, Cooper.
Obviously, your wit is rubbing off on me.
I can't believe that Serena will be here so soon. She's on a plane right now.
I look forward to accommodating her at Blackwood Manor, Mom.
I used to see Serena at least once a week. We'd go to a local billiards hall and play late into the night. I could tell her anything. She taught me that there's nothing you can't tell a true friend. Speaking of which, Olive, there's something I need to talk with you about.
Certainly, Ava. Might I suggest that we convene over a cup of tea?
Sure thing, but no licorice root for me, please.
Of course not, Ava. That's a daytime tea. You're my friend, not a sworn enemy.
There's something I need to go get from the guest room, but I'll meet you in the tea room soon.
The guest room. The room Ava's parents stayed in 30 years ago. I wonder what poor Ava has uncovered.
Olive, earlier today, when you made that delicious blueberry pie, you told me something interesting. You said that the pie was my mother's favorite when she was pregnant with me, and that she left purple fingerprints all over the manor.
That's true, Ava. Fortunately, most of them were easy to remove with soap and soda water.
Well, there's at least one set left. I want to show you something. I found this mask with old fingerprint stains on it. I recognized the mask from a headline I saw in an old newspaper in the library.
Yes, I recognize it too.
Olive, about my mother.
Ava, as far as I'm concerned, there are only two things you need to know about this mask. The first is that you, right now, are very different than your mom was when she lived here. And the second, and most important thing to know, is that your mother loved you immensely. There's a reason this mask was buried away and untouched for years, Ava. I know that you and your parents have your issues, and I can understand why. But the love in your mother's eyes when she held you was undeniable. You changed her for the better.
Olive, wow! I don't know what to say.
That's one thing your mother and Marvin agreed on. They both called you the Manor's shining star.
Wait, they used the words shining star?
Indeed, Ava. And they meant it.
The riddle in the statue. Beneath a starry sky, another star was born. What does it all mean? It can't be a coincidence. I think Marlowe's got the right idea. So much happened today. We need to get some sleep.
Ava, I want you to know, I would have told you eventually. I didn't want to overwhelm you.
Olive, I understand. I completely trust you. And we've had so much on our plates. I'm glad you told me now. And I'm also glad you didn't tell me earlier.
Thank you, Mom. I'll rest easier having heard that.
Tomorrow's another big day. Serena will be here. I can't wait to introduce you. And maybe she'll be able to help me with some of the Manor's mysteries and saving it from destruction. Wow, it's early. early, but I'm fully awake. How about you, Marlo? Do you know who's coming today, buddy? Remember your Auntie Serena? She used to bake you treats? I'm so excited to see Serena again, but I'm also a little nervous, Marlo. I hope she understands why I'm here, and why I have to stay here until the manor is saved. My old life and my new life are going to collide, but I'm really happy about it. Sounds like Cooper just arrived for the day. Wow, he needs to check his brake pads. Hey, Marlo. How about...